What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're back with the 4th episode of Secret Invasion Beloved. After last episode, where things were looking good for Fury and Talos, but it was all a big ploy by Gravik, which resulted in Gaia being shot. And I'm hoping she's not dead.
Hoping not dead, but presumably dead.
I have faith. And then the end with Priscilla going to the safety deposit box, getting the gun and the phone call from what sounded to be Rhodey.
Yep.
So that's going to be very interesting. Let's check it out.
Let's go. Oh, straight into
it. And those creepy, the near silence.
Breathe.
Yeah, she did. She experimented on herself. The Extremis healing her. Nice to see a quick glimpse of the machine in action too.
That would be the weirdest feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad she's alive.
So glad she's not dead.
Yeah. She's been one of the most interesting characters for development of Talos, and also the kind of playing both sides of Gravik.
That's going to be interesting for Gravik. What?
Yeah. Big jump now.
Time. Yeah.
So this is... I wonder if this is pre or post the attack on New York.
I'm still really impressed by the de-aging every time.
Yeah.
As I was watching all the news coverage of those guys' heroics over in the States, strangest thing,
post the battle.
I kept having this feeling that someone I know had something to do with getting them all together.
And what if it was someone you know?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Why's that?
Because if he's the man I think he is, he has a powerful sense of righteousness. He understands that the universe is a dangerous place. That home is worth fighting for, and that the weak are worth protecting.
He doesn't like getting credit.
No.
Raymond Carver. Some of his poems are just 3 or 4 lines, but they pack a punch.
You have a favorite?
It's called Late Fragment.
How's it go?
Actually, it's a conversation between 2 people. You read the first line.
And did you get what you wanted from this life, even so?
I did.
And what did you want?
To call myself beloved.
Aww.
To feel myself beloved on the earth.
Aww. I still love how she's able to break through that hard exterior, the cracks, and just... Yep, it was Rhodey.
Fury was fired a couple of days ago.
Fired? How'd that happen?
President Ritson must have found out he was in Moscow.
President Ritson doesn't find out that the sun's come up unless I brief him. I fired Fury. No, I'm sorry, correction. I DDT'd that dude from the top rope. Undertaker level. Really impressive.
If it's Undertaker, Fury rises from the dead.
Yep.
Why does he need me?
What Gravik needs, what Gravik doesn't need, that's none of your concern. I'm the one telling you to kill Fury.
Damn.
Damn.
One of the 2 occupants of that lovely country manor of yours is catching a bullet today. You can flip a coin for all I care.
Holy crap.
Oh, the old Fury. The one with power, the one with ability, the one who was indispensable to us.
Oh, this would be breaking him.
Fury's gone. So this new one, he'll be dead from exhaustion and defeat soon enough. We don't need to kill him.
Oh.
Priscilla.
Yeah, so Rhodey's been a scroll this whole...
Rhodey's the
You keep telling me what you're not gonna do. I'm gonna show you what I am going to. Now you enjoy this concert.
Oh.
Oh, Nick. So I'm assuming he bugged the phone when she left it.
Take a look around, G. There's a reason Gaia isn't here with us.
She's the mole. I've already taken care of her.
Yes, sir.
So you think.
Hey, remember, we want him to think it's the Russians.
I should never, ever have forced you into this, and I am so sorry.
And I don't need your sorrow or your pity for anything I did of my own free will.
Yeah.
The reason I'm with you now is because with you, Dad, it's the only answer to the question of where I belong. The only thing that I need from you is a plan. What is your plan for finding our people a home? Because Gravik has already implemented his, and it works.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't.
Yeah.
He can't keep being coy and
First,
having an empty
we
promise.
take down the insurgency. Once that's done, we go to the president and we have a big bargaining chip. And we tell him, guess what? Just saved your planet. Now, give me a little something in return. And I believe that I can secure an amnesty for the 1 million of us to remain.
Very optimistic.
You want to live in your own skin?
Of course I do. But we have to deal with reality. Gaia, we're a people without a planet. We just have to keep showing them who we are. Show them our hearts. They will see us.
So he's copped it from Nick,
Yeah.
and he's copying it from Gaia. The same,
You're delusional.
the same
Yeah.
sort of,
That's not who we are.
yeah.
And that is not who I've become.
But she's a decent representation of a lot of their people.
What they'd be thinking. Yeah, his plan's entirely ideological and optimistic, even if naive in execution.
Creepy ass masks.
What's symbolic
Oh,
of
wow.
scrolls?
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yep.
that's a powerful.
Surprise. Tea?
Sure, I'll take a cup. Your fingers swell up? You're not wearing your wedding ring.
No, came in the back way. Slipped my mind.
Does that mean you're coming or going?
Going. One of those Fury, we need you at work things. You know what I mean?
This is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The little facial movements.
Dumbass, wrong-headed, reckless things I've done in my life. You are by far the greatest mistake.
Oh, I was expecting it to be a.
My reason to be your husband. I ignored every signal in my head, heart, and body that screamed, stop!
Stop.
Even now, as I sit here knowing you plan to kill me with that pistol of yours,
Whew.
I don't know that if I had a chance to do it over again, that I'd do anything different.
Guns on the table.
Would you tell me the story about how you
Chose her.
Ah,
Ooh.
good question.
Dr. Priscilla Davis had a congenital heart defect. Didn't want the people she loved gathered around for months, watching her die in a hospital. I would visit her in her room almost every day towards the end, and we became quite close. I had to acknowledge the truth of what I was actually doing there in the first place.
Which was?
Looking for someone who would slip your defenses.
Ah. So you were playing the long game on
Yeah, she's been playing it for ages.
Don't do that, Nick. I decided to just come out and ask.
You asked if you could assume her life.
I asked if she wanted to fall in love, and I told her about you. She made me make her 3 promises. 1, that I would bury her at sea, which I did. 2, that I would continue to be a daughter to her parents.
Which you've also done.
And the third.
What's the third?
That I would never hurt you.
Oh.
Sorry, darling.
It's not just physical,
No.
emotional.
And did you get what you wanted from this life? Even so?
Oh.
I did.
I love the call. I love the
The
callbacks.
callback,
What
yeah.
did you want?
To call myself beloved.
To feel
Myself beloved. On the earth.
Ooh! Oh, I didn't see that.
I'm not sure if this means we should get divorced. Vows. They'll be coming for you.
I'm a big girl. I could take care of myself.
So she was probably playing the long game just to ensure that he was keeping up his end of the bargain.
Would you have loved
But
me
then
if
actually-
I'd never changed? If I'd been my true self?
Good question.
Guess we'll never know.
And that's hard. That rug's been ripped right from underneath him. Everything he thought he knew about Priscilla and their relationship was what was a lie and what was
the-
truth.
Yeah. But interesting that her persona isn't alive. It isn't in a stasis form. She is.
Yeah.
Creepy sound effects.
When did Rhodey get replaced?
When did Rhodey get replaced? Right.
Memory serves, I shit-canned you into oblivion a few days ago.
He's about to do it to you.
I didn't like the way we left things between us the other day. You know? I mean, for real though. Us brothers gotta stick together. Know what I mean?
And you thought you'd demonstrate that by breaking and entering.
I wanted to share my favorite liquid lunch with you. Happy Van Winkle. Figured we could settle our beef like, you know, proper gentlemen.
By getting drunk.
Happy. You now did yourself on this one. $5,000 worth of 24-karat liquid gold.
Ooh.
Should I be
Delish.
worried about poison?
Poison? No. What the? Nano trackers.
Then maybe I should pour this out and make myself a fresh one.
But let me tell you, if you waste one drop of this family reserve, I guarantee you, your ancestors will reach out from the beyond and strangle your black ass.
It's all now looking at the choice of words.
Yep.
You want to tell me the real reason you're here?
Can't get nothing by you, huh?
Okay.
I stopped by,
You broke in.
broke in, to tell you there are scrolls inside the U.S. government.
This again?
I
Scrolls
have it
everywhere?
on excellent authority that there is a scroll mold very close to the president.
How close?
As close as you and I are right now. Here's the kicker. All you got to do to keep my mouth shut about all this, give me my job back.
You mind if I make a counter?
Oh, he got him to drink.
You see this all right? Oh,
Oh.
that's bad. And that's you.
You and I both know that's
That
graphic.
is not me.
Is that really what you're gonna go with? At your trial? The alien defense? No, Your Honor, that's not me. That's a
Play it for
6 foot
another 10
tall,
seconds.
bald, black, one-eyed extraterrestrial. I'm gonna do everything in my power to protect you, to keep this video and, you know, all the copies that I made under wraps. But I can't have
Oh.
you running around spouting wild conspiracies, and I certainly can't have you breaking into my hotel suite, threatening me. But what I can have is the rest of this pappy. Now, tell you what, why don't you hobble your ancient ass on out of here before I have you defenestrated?
Oh no.
But that told him everything and
Everything.
confirmed everything. Rhodey would never do that. He'd never make that many copies of it. And he knows full well
liquid location tracker.
He was telling
Yep,
the
he was telling
truth.
the truth.
Straight up to his face.
Mm.
But also the difference in that conversation to the previous one, the much more arrogance shown by Rhodey.
Welcome to England, Mr. President.
Correct.
There's a full briefing book for you inside Stagecoach. One word, if I may. The key thing about the Russians is you have to project strength. There's an old Lenin quote, Vladimir, not John. When you find flesh, you push. When you find steel, you stop. You gotta be steel, sir.
Colonel, can I ask you something?
Absolutely anything, sir.
Did you pre-game for our bilateral with the Russians with the half bottle of bourbon?
I'm not sure I understand the question, sir.
Let's make sure the Colonel here has a large coffee for the road.
It's also one way to sabotage him as well.
Yeah.
Give me a mint.
So, I don't think they've replaced the president yet.
No.
Or when you have Rhodey as the top advisor.
Mm.
Very influential.
Well, as he confirmed before, it wasn't the president's order to fire him. He did it.
Yep. Which also makes sense as to why he attended that hearing with the UK Prime Minister.
We're in transit to the summit. Citadel is in position number 4.
Oh, no.
I want... Yeah.
Bring on action. They're not messing around at all.
Nope.
Oh dear. Just his steel calm. Whew.
Ugh. Oh, damn.
Yeah. I mean, Fury and Talos against this.
How the hell, Fury? It's a kill zone.
Whole
Yep.
planet will be a kill zone if we don't say Richard.
Fury's always prepared.
Always prepared.
Always prepared and just laissez-faire about it. Yep. Bang.
I was going to say, can someone get him right way up?
Their hands are full. Hands are very full.
Well, his head's about to be full of blood.
But there's a lot they have to take down. Oh! There's the Groot.
Yep.
And now it's a bit more even. But I mean, just look at the
Yeah,
outskirts with
that's
the
it.
with the death and destruction.
He's out.
I got this. Stand back, man.
Ugh.
It is bulletproof glass.
I know, but also how strong he is to break bulletproof glass, but... Ow.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no.
Oh no!
Ugh. Oh no.
Oh no! 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 No!
No.
Fire! He's with me! He's with us!
Good Fury. Also, good reaffirming how much power Fury still has.
Mm.
Oh, Talos, come on.
Tails, hang in there. I'll be back for you. I got my own ride.
Come on, I'll go get you.
Oh no. No, no, no. I'm worried one of
I'm
the
worried.
Skrulls just transformed into one of the military guys.
Yep.
Shit.
Shit.
Put him down.
Yeah.
I said, put him down. Now!
Oh no.
Oh, Gravik.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, yeah.
And you now have your worst fear.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to destroy Gaia.
Get your friend, yeah. Oh! No.
Yeah, and that look and that questioning look of, was it worth it? Please don't end that.
Ah!
Special guest star Kobe Smulders for that one little scene in the clip where he's being framed by Rhodey. Oh my god! Whew.
Oof. That was an short one, but an intense one.
Intense, and yeah, episode 4 really putting the gas on the pedal on the gas on the pedal. Yeah, and even in just the discussions that were going on in that, whether it be with Priscilla and Fury, Rhodey and Fury, Talos and Gaia. There was a lot of layers to all of it. The nice callbacks to 2012 in Paris between Priscilla and Fury, calling back to "I Want to Be Beloved," with that quote.
That moment,
yeah,
firing at each other.
there are a lot of holy crap moments in that, but just those little moments, those character moments, and still, I think now we're going to have Gaia see what Talos sacrificed for and fight for her father's vision. Because again, you have Fury who witnessed Gravik brutally murder her father.
And another one of his closest friends and confidants.
Yep. Another one Fury's lost. But he's gonna have I'm assuming he's gonna have a really strong ally in Gaia. You've got Falsworth who's still got to play a big role. I think Olivia Colman has to play a big role, which we didn't see in this episode. But it's a poetic moment where Fury can go to Gaia and say, Talos sacrificed his life to save the president, to the person he was going to go to with this leverage and say, we save the world. Also, he can go to the president and say that.
Yeah.
Which can, even though it is very optimistic, and we've seen Fury and Gaia both dismiss it as too big to accomplish.
Yeah, too big of a dream to accomplish.
Yeah. But it's nice that it is going to I think it's going to reinforce that dream that he had. And it also shows that he believed in it enough to sacrifice his own life and well-being to break through that bulletproof glass at the end. But that's going to play for the next 2 episodes some really big parts. And now we've got confirmation of Rhodey as a Skrull.
Yeah.
Where a complete character flip as well from the reserved, quiet Rhodey that we see that, has that little banter with Fury that completely flipped on its head, where it's no longer banter. It's grinding down. It is belittling.
It is belittling.
Yeah.
And it's now thinking back to all the moments we have seen him and wondering when did it happen?
When? My guess is it's going to be during the blip.
I'm thinking during the blip as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be my guess. But, oh boy.
Yep.
But no, Gravik, the brutality of Gravik, and the viciousness and the nature of his plan is accelerating. It's they have targeted, and the pieces that he's put in play is greatly setting the stage in the universe for World War III. Even when it was on the UN's when he was attacking the UN, it was replacing those key people who can make those key decisions.
Yep.
How far that net goes, is anyone's guess. But the crazy thing is, for every single attack, he's been at the front line as well.
He has.
So he's the face of it, but no one knows he's the face of it except for Nick and Talos.
Yes.
Sorry, Fury. No one calls him Nick. It's Fury and Talos. But just, the moments in this were huge. Just through everyone has dismissed Fury as being old and outdated. We got that in the cathedral when Rhodey's talking to Priscilla.
Yeah.
And having Fury here, they think he's past it.
They think he's at breaking point. Exactly. He's going to kill himself from exhaustion.
Yeah. But you
Soon
see
enough.
that he's not past it at all.
No.
He has been a step ahead. Well, not so much a step ahead, but he's been keeping up with the plans. He's thwarted Gravik on several occasions. He's had enough foresight to say, I don't trust you, Scylla, and putting the bug on her to hear that conversation. So he's still playing along, and he's still got it. He tricked Rhodey. Scroll Rhodey. Scrody.
Scroll.
Scrody. He tricked the Scroll Rhodey into downing the liquid gold tracker.
Yeah.
And he said straight to his face, yeah, there's nano trackers in there.
Yeah.
But he goaded him in. He got him overconfident. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Boom. And yeah, but just the reinforcement that was the Rhodey that he was talking to, the one that fired him, and it also makes me question and makes me wonder what relationship Nick and Rhodey had prior to the series that we haven't seen.
Yes.
Because it seems to be calling back. Well, not. It's alluding to moments of, they go out drinking whiskey and scotch and have these one-on-ones regularly, and old times.
Potentially alludes to that, or is it Nick going with it? It's just like old times,
and they're getting the seat at the table, or that sort of
the goating and the the playing on memories to the go.
Yeah.
No, you don't remember
this. Didn't actually happen. We never did this before.
This has never actually happened, so I know it's not you. That kind of play as well.
So we've got Gravik as the main player causing the turmoil, but now we've got confirmation that Rhodey is a thorn in everyone's side. So again, how's this going to tie into Armor Wars and Captain America: Brave New World?
Yep.
Great Iron Maiden song. And a great book, I guess. Fine. Maiden first. But how that's going to tie into whether that's going to be resolved. Because we've only got 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Is Fury going to... is Fury or Gaia going to free up the people who are in stasis, and we're now going to have these representatives come out, and there's going to be 2. There's going to be duplicates.
Yeah,
it's going to be like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, and do we just trust what has happened for the last year, for the last 3 years, for the last 5 years?
Yeah.
Do we trust what has happened? What leaders? What... Like, it puts so much distrust in everything, and so much distrust in the scrolls in general.
Yeah.
That they're trying not... It's
going
to have multi-level impact.
And I have a feeling there's not going to be a big giant conflict where the Skrulls get decimated or Gravik's people get decimated. I think that's the way they're going to go. They're going to have the people in stasis freed and show up just before a huge event's about to happen that puts a stop to it. And it's that we can't trust the face of these people because what's going on.
Exactly.
And I think it's going to be much more of that sort of ending to the series, where they appear it's not going to be an assassination of Gravik or anything like that. Like, Norman Osborn's not going to come in and save the day with the Thunderbolts. I think it's going to very much be the stasis people are released because Gaia now has the fire lit under her. She knows how to get into the compound. She can assume anyone's face, not just her own.
Not just her own.
Like, Beto still has to play a role. I'm pretty sure. Is Talos' wife undercover somewhere?
Yep.
Is Soren alive undercover? We got a comment in one of our last videos that they suspect Beto might be Soren undercover. To get close to Gaia.
Yeah.
So, yeah, is that going to play a factor? Is Soren dead? Is Soren alive? Is Priscilla going to play a factor?
A factor, yeah.
And the people on the council rep who left, are they going to be playing a factor as well? There are still a lot of threads that can have influence. Falsworth.
Yeah.
But, yeah, how is Rhodey going to be discovered?
That I think is going to
be the big one.
One of the big ones is how will he be discovered as a Skrull?
Yeah.
And where is he?
Yeah. But Fury has gone through the ringer. He's had a lot of emotional circumstances, just heartbreak, whether it be through death of his friends and those closest to him, the betrayal of Priscilla, and just, seeing all this death and destruction that he used to have so much control over before the blip happened and used to be able to put stops to. He was the world's greatest spy. He's still technically... He is. He's Fury. He's Nick Fury. But he has copped a lot this series, 4 episodes in. I don't think he can keep going on that trajectory. I don't think we can keep seeing that defeat of Fury. I think
it's not
after Talos' death,
it's not sustainable in a way. The defeated Fury is not emotionally sustainable for him.
Yeah, and I think next episode we're going to start seeing the trajectory go up, where he gets that fire.
The fire is back for the.
He lost his best friend.
Yeah,
one of his best friends. A relationship that's been going on since the mid-90s, and I think we're now going to have the relationship between Gaia and Fury build.
Yes.
And there may be some initial conflict between those two because they haven't interacted yet. It's going to be you had a promise, you haven't kept your promise.
Yeah.
And he's like, I haven't not stopped trying.
Yeah.
Because we still have to get to the Marvels.
We still have to get
to
the
Marvels.
Where he's
in that space station in the trailer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying the series. I know this was a shorter episode. I wish it was longer to have those moments drawn out. I'm hoping the next couple are longer to allow that pacing.
The pacing, yeah.
Yeah, but this was short, impactful on a physical and an emotional level for Fury and co. But yeah, I'm hoping we get a bit more length the next few episodes to really build on what we've learned this episode. See some comeuppance for some of the baddies.
Some of the baddies, yes.
Some of the baddies. But no, I'm thoroughly enjoying Kingsley Ben-Adir as Gravik. He is great.
He's intense.
Yeah, he is really good. Forgot to do the Bob Marley trailer reaction, but he's playing Bob Marley.
Oh,
in a biopic.
Really?
And he looks so freaking good in it. He looks so good.
I'm gonna go check that.
Yeah, can't wait to see that. But no, he's doing very well. Emilia Clarke, just in that little conversation with Talos, a lot of emotion, and unfortunately, I think that is definitely the end of Ben Mendelsohn. Big Mendo, going out in a blaze of heroic glory.
Heroic glory, yeah.
Yeah. But no, I think we're going to have a lot of threads that are going to be fun to be explored, and I can't wait to see it.
It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out in the next 2 episodes.
Yeah. Anyway, tell us your thoughts on Secret Invasion Episode 4 in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always, keep it nerdy.